Ever looked at a jar of mayonnaise and questioned your entire existence? I mean, really pondered the meaning of life while staring at that creamy, enigmatic substance? No? Just me? Look, it happens to the best of us. Sometimes the most mundane things can trigger the deepest thoughts. We're out here just trying to navigate this thing called life, juggling work, relationships, and personal goals. And then, bam! Existential crisis hits you right in the face like a rogue baguette. It's sudden, unexpected, and often leaves you reeling. Suddenly, you're questioning everything: your job, your relationships, your purpose. It's like a mental avalanche. Even that questionable tattoo you got on a dare starts to seem like a symbol of your life's confusion. It's enough to make you want to crawl under the covers and never come out. The weight of these thoughts can be overwhelming. But hold on, there might be a better way to handle this whole existential dread thing. Instead of hiding, what if we faced it head on? Start by acknowledging your feelings. Write them down, talk to a friend, or even seek professional help. Sometimes, just expressing your thoughts can bring clarity. Engage in activities that bring you joy and peace. Nature walks, watching the sunset, or even a simple hobby can help ground you. Educate yourself. Read books on philosophy, attend workshops, or listen to podcasts that explore life's big questions. Knowledge can be a powerful tool against existential dread. Remember, you're not alone in this. Many people experience these feelings, and it's okay to seek support. Together, we can navigate the complexities of existence. So next time you find yourself staring at a jar of mayonnaise and questioning life, take a deep breath. Embrace the journey, uncertainties and all. After all, it's these moments of introspection that often lead to the most profound personal growth. Keep moving forward, one step at a time. Enter Absurdism, the philosophical equivalent of shrugging your shoulders and saying, well, this is awkward. Basically, it's the idea that the universe is chaotic and meaningless, and we're all just little meatballs trying to make sense of it all. Depressing? Maybe a little. Liberating? Absolutely. The poster child for this whole shebang was Albert Camus, a French philosopher who probably drank a lot of coffee and stared moodily into the distance. Camus believed that instead of searching for meaning where there is none, we should embrace the absurdity of it all. So, how do we apply Camus' wisdom to our daily lives, you ask? It's surprisingly simple. Step 1. Accept that life is inherently meaningless. Don't worry, I'll wait while you get the existential dread out of your system. Done? Good. Now, step 2. Create your own meaning. Yep, you heard that right. If the universe isn't going to give us a purpose, then we'll just make our own, darn it. Finding meaning in a meaningless world. Because why not? In a world that often feels chaotic and unpredictable, it's easy to get lost in the search for meaning. But what if the search itself is the meaning? What if the journey, with all its twists and turns, is the point? Think of it like this. Life is a giant coloring book, and we're each given a set of crayons. These crayons represent our choices, our passions, our dreams. Each stroke we make on the page is a decision, a step forward in our personal journey. There's no right or wrong way to color, no predetermined picture to follow. Society might try to hand us a template, a set of expectations, but ultimately, the picture we create is uniquely ours. It's a reflection of our individuality, our creativity, and our courage to defy norms. We have the freedom to scribble outside the lines, color the sky green and the grass purple. These choices, no matter how unconventional, are what make our lives vibrant and interesting. They are the bold statements of our existence, the declarations of our freedom to be different. It's our masterpiece to create. Each page, each moment, is an opportunity to express ourselves, to leave our mark on the world. And when we look back at our completed pages, we see a tapestry of experiences, emotions, and memories that tell our unique story. Want to dedicate your life to becoming the world's best thumb wrestler? Go for it. It might seem trivial to some, but if it brings you joy and fulfillment, then it's worth pursuing. Every passion, no matter how small or quirky, adds color to our lives. Always dreamed of opening a bakery that only sells croissants shaped like sloths? Do it. These dreams, no matter how whimsical, are the sparks that ignite our creativity and drive. They push us to explore new possibilities and to challenge the status quo. The point is, the meaning comes from what you make it. It's not about finding a preordained purpose, but about creating one through our actions, our passions, and our connections with others. So, embrace the freedom to color your life in any way you choose, and find joy in the masterpiece you create. The myth of Sisyphus. Even rocks need hobbies. Camus had this whole thing about Sisyphus, a guy from Greek mythology who was cursed to roll a boulder up a hill for all eternity. Imagine the sheer monotony of that task, day in and day out, with no end in sight. It's like being stuck in the worst job ever, but forever. Talk about a bad day at the office, right? We've all had those moments where it feels like we're just going through the motions, doing the same thing over and over again without any real purpose. But Camus saw something deeper in Sisyphus's plight. He saw a reflection of the human condition itself. We often find ourselves in repetitive cycles, questioning the meaning of our actions and the purpose of our lives. He saw a symbol of the human condition, stuck in a seemingly pointless cycle. It's like being on a treadmill, running and running, but never really getting anywhere. Yet, there's something profound in this struggle. However, Camus argued that we should imagine Sisyphus happy. Why? Because in the face of absurdity, Sisyphus finds his own meaning. He embraces his task with a sense of purpose, even if it seems futile. Why? Because he's choosing to find meaning in his absurd task. It's a powerful reminder that we have the ability to create our own meaning, no matter how absurd or challenging our circumstances may be. He's pushing that boulder with gusto, baby. And in doing so, he transforms his struggle into something meaningful. So, next time you feel like you're stuck in a never-ending cycle, remember Sisyphus. Embrace your task with determination and find your own meaning in the journey. Embracing the absurd. It's like yoga, but for your soul. So the next time you're feeling existentially lost, remember Sisyphus and his boulder. Embrace the absurdity of it all. Laugh at the cosmic joke. Find joy in the little things like a perfectly brewed cup of coffee or a dog wearing a raincoat. Life may be a chaotic, meaningless mess, but hey, at least it's our chaotic, meaningless mess. A final toast to existence. Cheers to being utterly confused together. In the grand tapestry of existence, our lives might seem insignificant. But here's the thing, they matter to us, and that's enough. So go forth, my fellow humans, and live your best, most absurd lives. Find joy in the unexpected, embrace the unknown, and never, ever underestimate the power of a good laugh in the face of the void. Cheers to that. Life's absurd, but subscribing isn't. Like this video if you've ever had an existential crisis, and subscribe to find more meaning in your YouTube feed.